What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Indie Game Spotlight. My name is Noble, and I absolutely love indie games. In this little series, we are going to be showcasing some brand new and some older indie games that I think you guys should check out. These are games that I personally like, so if you guys know me at all, you should be able to understand whether or not we'll like the same types of games. But these are all indie games, and I think are actually pretty good. Now, sometimes, like today, we will get codes for games, and we'll put those in here as well, try to help the developers and stuff like that. Today we're checking out a game by Family Devs, and the game is called Cards Survivors. Now, Card Survivors is a unique mix of card games, action games, and roguelikes, where you craft a unique deck, encounter bizarre creatures, and discover relics, and survive as long as you can. Now, there's two main game modes to this game, and we'll talk about those here in a little bit. You do have some dynamic deck building. You can unlock new cards as you progress and kill more enemies and earn more gold. There is a lot of replayability, especially at the very beginning of the game, because you don't have so many cards, and so you will probably not make it to the boss the first few times that you play. So the two types of game modes are the roguelike mode, where you have to climb the tower, ascending its floors through 3 acts, encountering many enemies, bosses, and events along the way. The paths through each act all lead to the final floor, where a challenging boss encounter awaits. Now, the content of each floor and the available paths through each act are procedurally generated, so each run is supposed to be a little bit different. And then after that, of course, you do have a survival mode, where you have to, again, fight a relentless amount of just enemies coming for you each and every time, with hundreds of monsters, and you defeat bosses in the survival mode as well, in order to try to rank up in the world, and again, just unlock as many cards as you can. The main point of this is the replayability and the cards that you can unlock throughout the game. There are plenty of achievements for those of you that care about achievements over on Steam. We have unlocked plenty playing this. I'm not exactly sure how many hours I've put into this. Let me actually check that out real quick. So I've only been playing for about 6.3 hours is what I'm showing over on Steam right now, but I have unlocked plenty of achievements for this game, and have replayed well over 20 times for each one of the runs, so that I can unlock better cards and things of that sort. Now, you do have to choose your cards wisely, and as you discover brand new cards, you can add them to your build or remove some of them that you think might not be as powerful or as useful for each run. So you should always try to select the best cards that work together and are efficient for your energy consumption, so that you can take out as many enemies as you can. Along the way, you'll also find some relics, which are powerful items that can be found in the battles, and they will affect the way you either regain energy or health, or how fast or slow you either get energy or enemies spawn and head towards you. Now, again, this is a pretty simple game, as you guys can see, but I've actually been enjoying it. I'm not sure if we're going to get 100% of the achievements. I've pretty much reached the end game for me. I think I've only got a few cards left, but it's more about just continuing to try to replay as many runs as I can, and just trying to earn enough gold to unlock the rest of the cards. So I'm basically around the end of the game. Again, for me, around 6 hours. And I personally enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys think this might be something for you, but they did send me a code. Again, I do need to reiterate that, and it's a game that I liked. If I get codes for games that are absolutely horrible, I probably won't make videos on them. Nobody wants to talk shit about games or anything like that. But I actually did enjoy this game. I didn't think I was going to at the very beginning, but I usually give games like 2 to 3 hours to try to win me over. And after the first hour, I could see the replayability. I was enjoying unlocking achievements, unlocking brand new cards, and trying to get further and further onto the final boss in the roguelike mode. So if you guys think you might like this game, make sure you go and check it out. It just recently released over on Steam, and it's called Cards Survivors. Let me know what you guys think. We will have some 15 minutes of gameplay on Fridays. Be sure to check that out if you're not convinced about this game yet. And I guess that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, an awesome weekend, and I will see you on the next video.